Hello everyone on YouTube. Today's brief video is simply about organizing your pageant paperwork. So you've ever wondered how you're going to keep, your schedules and your MC cards and your magazines and all that other stuff that you receive intermittently throughout the course of time before your pageant begins. Well, this is one of the ways, or there's actually two ways you can keep them organized. Over the last couple of years, it's things that I've kind of done and learned, and my mom was the one who put it on me. But first thing, and I think this is a really good way to keep it organized, is a folder. Just a simple, two-pocket folder works excellent. What you're going to do is on one side you would keep all of your, maybe you're staying at the pageant hotel, so all the hotel information like the pageant discount, your reservation card, and maybe a little spare pen in here. And on the other side, you're just going to keep your pageant schedule, your pageant magazines, and your MC cards. That way, both of the things are divided, but you're not mixing them up with each other. So that way it's nice and neatly organized and really easy to carry in just a bag. Now, if you want to be a little more organized, or if you're trying to go get sponsors, or maybe someone to advertise in your program book, and you need to present this to individuals before you go to your pageant, I use a nice, clear, bendable little binder. It's just a simple, 1-inch binder. And what I do is I get the ones with the little windows. So this one is a window. And on your front cover, you want to put, either your congratulations, we're proud that you're a state finalist, or congratulations on your next endeavor of competing in the Miss so on and so forth. Or maybe your state finalist certificate or your state finalist ribbon, whatever the pageant that you're doing gives you, put that on your front cover, and you can personalize it, like it'll have your name and everything in it. Now, you can also utilize that first front cover here as well, and this is a press release, but this can also be like, you could want to put maybe your tentative pageant schedule right in here, so we can just look at it really quick and it'll be nice and simple. Now, an item that you would have to purchase as well on the side, but they are amazing to have, are these lovely plastic little folder things. They're great, and what you want to do is you can outline, depending on how many magazines or info packets you get, some pageants do magazines like NAM, so you want to, your first page can be magazine 1, and you can see the front and back of magazine 1, so you can take them out if you need to show them to a sponsor. You can have magazine 2, 3, and 4 if you have it. And you can place those all in one separate little plastic folder thing, because these folder things cannot hold that much weight, so one magazine per folder thing. So then afterwards, on the last magazine that you have, generally on the back side by the last magazine, there's nothing really that important on it. So you want to put maybe, like right here I have the 2012 state pageant schedule. Again, you maybe want to put another tentative schedule. Then, this is actually a sample of the national schedule. Then you're going to start putting any paperwork. Now the paperwork is going to be, you want to do front and back on each. So one paper on this side, one on this side, front and back. And, things like how to practice and, tips for formal wear, tips for personal introduction. You're going to line those front and back on each page. So everything is kept nice and neat. Your actress lines, you want to keep, if you're doing advertising, you're going to do a little section with the advertising magazine. Again, just like you would place your other magazines, put it in a little folder. Then you're going to have your sponsor page. So the one that they fill out saying what size ad they purchased and whatnot. You're going to have that. So just make a couple copies of those in case you are planning to do a lot of those. And keep those all in one. A personal letter that you would hand out to a sponsor or someone who advertises for you. And again, place that on the back side of another one. You're going to put your ad page layouts, again, those are all going to make multiple copies, and keep those all in one little plastic divider. And then, any other practice tools that you have, maybe you have, practice questions like I do, or you want to put a layout of the hotel. Again, something that front and back, your commercials if you're doing actress, any other optional competition information. And then your last page is going to be the contestant statements that you receive during the time in the course before your pageant. So you want to keep those in a last little divider, And you want to place those nice and neat and organized. This is to prevent them from getting damaged, you know, or for you losing them or anything like that. That way everything looks neat and organized. And then when you actually go to show or visit a sponsor, you can just flip the pages and say, oh, well, this is this portion and I will be competing for this. You know, the program encompasses this. You know, you just want to share that information with them. Then on your back pocket, you're going to put any business cards if you made any. You're also going to place any of these lovely little pamphlets that they give you right in the back with those contestant, like, sponsor receipts. Keep that all on the back page, so that way what you do is once you're done with that sponsor advertiser, you can just hand that to them. Very simple, very quick, very easy. If you have any questions on how to build your pageant binder or pageant folder, please feel free to message me. See you guys later.